everyone, I'm Cassandra.
And I'm Mom.
And this is Millennial Mom. And in today's video, we are back reviewing our 90-Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 4, Episode 6, Can't Buy Me Love. Can't buy me love for Lisa. You need to stop. Darcy, my mama said.
Let's get into the video.
So for our new viewers who don't know how our videos go, we usually start from the people who have the least amount to say to the people who have the most amount to say or who we find most interesting. So first we're going to start off with Darcy and Tom. And of course we see Darcy getting ready.
Yeah.
Where was she going? I have no idea.
New York to see Tom.
She was really...
Yes.
In that scene. I thought it was the next scene she was getting ready to see Tom.
It was the whole premise of her just getting ready.
Well, the first scene that she was getting ready, she let us know that Tom's been texting her back and forth, talking about, can see my friends in Argentina, all that stuff. And she was really confused. She was like, why? If you have this whole other girl, supposedly. And so she was like, I sent him a message that was straight to the point that I'm going to meet him here at this time. And then next we see Tom. And all Tom was basically saying was he doesn't know how Darcy doesn't know that how much he loves her.
Right, and cared about her. And he wants the trip, if and when they meet up, he wants to be able to tell Darcy how he feels and where they stand. Tom is on his way to New York. He's waiting on Darcy. He hopes to get a text. Before Darcy heads out on her trip, she again tells producers in a confessional that, she really thought this was it. And she really loved Tom. And she just doesn't want any more negativity to come about. And I'm like, Darcy.
But before all that, she reads the text message that says he hopes this goes well or does have to be wartime. And she was like, well, what's that supposed to mean? And I got what that's supposed to mean. He's going to let some business out in the streets.
Well, but the thing is, Tom doesn't know that Darcy has seen those pictures with him and that girl in the pictures. He doesn't know that yet, so I'm sure.
I feel like he does. He has to know.
It's presumed that he doesn't know, and I'm sure that's going to be one of the first things that Darcy's going to say to Tom when they sit down for that meetup.
So Stephanie and Erica, we finally see them arrive at the hotel, and Stephanie was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it rained in Australia. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't know it rained like that in Australia.
I mean, it rains everywhere. Even if it doesn't rain every day or as often. I mean, we live in a desert climate. It rains here. It doesn't rain all the time, but it still rains everywhere.
Right. We was on the same page with that. So we see them in a hotel room, and Stephanie's still talking about how she's apprehensive to make a move on Erica, and Erica looks like she's just waiting for Stephanie to do something.
She did.
And I'm like, Erica, why don't you do something,
Right.
And so Stephanie was like, well, let's celebrate. Let's order a bottle of champagne. And I'm like, champagne from where?
The hotel. And it was $100 hotel bottle champagne. I was like, wow. You know what? Erica should have stopped by and got some alcohol before.
So then we see Stephanie start running a bath because she's like, oh, I need to wash up first. And then she told Erica to meet me in the bathroom. And so they eventually come into the bathroom together. They start kissing, having their cute little moment.
Right.
But then later on, because, presumably everyone thought that, they was going to get some booty. But
I didn't.
I did, because that's what it seemed like it was leading up to. But then we later found out that Stephanie passed out after they went to bed.
Well, yeah, she had a 30-hour flight, and the first thing I would have did before I ordered champagne was to get myself together, which included to wash up. And she probably wasn't, I know she wants to be intimate, but she still, just by what she was saying and feeling, wasn't ready to be intimate. Next morning, we see them get ready to go. Erica has things planned to go to a wildlife sanctuary. And Stephanie is still like, oh, that's cute. And to me, well, maybe I didn't know that you could just walk up to animals at a sanctuary. I thought they were like...
Well, isn't like a sanctuary like a habitat place for animals to roam free?
Oh, I've never been to one, but I just didn't think...
that's what it is.
I just didn't think you would be able to walk up to an animal. So they go up and they see kangaroos. Stephanie's kind of like hanging back because she's like thinking, I can't do this really, or really enjoy my time because of her disease that she has.
Right, that she still didn't tell Erica that she had.
After all that, they go sit down at the park bench. Again, just out in the open. I was just really surprised at how free it was there.
It's nature.
Oh, okay. And they sit down and Erica pulls out her sanitizer. I would have done the same thing personally.
I think everybody's doing that now.
And pulls out all her medication.
Erica's face, she's like, what? Like,
Yeah.
what's all this?
So Stephanie says, this is all my medication. Asks Erica, how does she feel? Erica's like, it's concerning. Stephanie tells her, well, my blood count is low and I really can't be around too many people or too many things or animals because it'll compromise my immune system.
Which she should have told Erica before, because I'm sure Erica seems like a nice enough potential girlfriend, that she would have made other plans to do other things.
In Erica's confessional, she's like, well, it's okay. And she even tells Stephanie it's okay too.
For now.
Yeah, she understands, but in the long term, she doesn't know maybe how this will continue.
So when we see David, we see him getting ready to go meet Lana. He says she's gonna wear a blue dress, so I'm gonna wear a purple shirt because purple
looks
with
nice
blue.
with blue.
And I'm thinking, I don't think so. Not that purple. That purple's a dark purple.
Well, let him live. He wants to coordinate with Lana.
In this scene too, we see him take his laptop, and first we're like, why are you taking your laptop?
Yeah.
I forgot. That's the only way he communicates with her. So he's over there at the airport. Well, not even the airport, the train station, child. At the train station. And he was like, I don't know what any of these say. Well, you don't know because it's not in your language that you should have took to learn if that was her language for 7 years.
7 years and you don't know what it says, and this is your 4th time coming. You ought to know what the train stations say, what the airports say, what the taxi says. Shall I continue?
Okay.
But he doesn't know.
Spent all that money, could have got a Rosetta Stone.
Right.
But anyways, he's still looking for her. He can't find anything that says something with the D. I can't pronounce it. And then he's looking for a time that says 8 o'clock. Nothing says 8 o'clock. He was like, well, maybe she's waiting for me at the front. Well, maybe she's over here. Maybe she's over there.
Maybe she passed me by. Oh, maybe we passed each other. No, you didn't. You didn't the first time, the second time, the third time, or this time.
Right.
She's not there, David.
And then the producer was like, well, do you think she thought Sunday? And he was like, no. We talked about this specific date. And that's that. So he decided to go to a nearby coffee shop to see if she was online or not. He found out that she wasn't online. And he was like, well, this is such a great relief.
Yeah, I feel so much better. So she must be on the train. Maybe I missed her. You didn't.
So later on, we see him meet up with the girl, I forgot what her name is.
Anya,
who he used to talk to, and say, you know what? I think I'm just going to basically pull up on her in her city. And she was like, well, where does she live? And it was a place where they're having like wars at, close over there. She's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a tire. He's going to lose his car. I'm like, dang, the tire, then the car?
Well, I mean, you can hit the pothole first and then your whole car's messed up. Anyways, it's not safe. So she's trying to tell him, it's dangerous, don't go. But David's like, no, I at least am owed an explanation. I want to see her face to face.
After the argument with Geoffrey and Varya, we see Geoffrey outside. He's still blowing up about how she lied to him and he's not the only American. I'm just sitting there looking like, you lied to her this whole trip,
But
plus more.
She doesn't know that yet.
Well, she knew about the kids.
Well, true. Well, maybe she let the kids slide. But the thing is, Geoffrey's upset because he feels he is not the only American man, which he wasn't, that she was talking to. And he feels betrayed because he kind of feels like it was a scam, that she wasn't really here for him, that she's just trying to get to America by whatever American man she's meeting. So that's why he was upset like that.
So Varya comes outside to calm down Geoffrey. And basically he feels like he's been played because he thinks that she still talks to the American dude. He still is on her Instagram. And she was like, no, well, he's just on the Instagram. I don't talk to him. He's like, no, but I saw you talk to him on a WhatsApp. Just kind of like going off on her. And she kind of like, I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to you. Sometimes you meet people, it don't work out.
Yeah, she's like, you're being crazy about this. Like,
well,
crazy.
girl, he is.
Well, she don't know that yet either. So, Jeffrey's like, this is the lie. You just want to be with an American. He goes, you know what? I'm leaving. So he leaves to go get his own hotel room.
And then we see Geoffrey talk to his friend, the girl.
Mary.
Oh, her name's Mary.
It is Mary.
That told him before he left that, she still has feelings for him. And she was like, oh, so let's get down to nitty gritty. What's been happening? And Geoffrey tells her that, she's still talking to this American dude. Mary's basically like, I told you so. You don't see what's right in front of you.
Pretty much. Well, she said that before he left.
That's what I said. But then he was like, maybe we did try. It didn't work out. Maybe she's right. Maybe we should give it another try. But you don't like that girl. Because if you like that girl, you would have been with her.
Yeah.
You would have stayed in America. You wouldn't have done all this. You don't want to be with her.
We see Varya and Geoffrey. Geoffrey called Varya because he wanted to clear their air to meet. So they meet.
And to get his stuff.
Well, that too. So they meet, looks like at a park, but like at a bridge overpass. So here comes Varya dragging Geoffrey's luggage. He's like, oh, hey, how you been? She's like, oh, I've been okay. And Geoffrey tells her, he's still mad about what was happening from the night before. And Varya tells him, you know what? It's just pretty much a big misunderstanding. And I'm here for you. If I wanted to be in America so bad, I would have been in America with the other guy I was talking to. I wouldn't even have met you.
That's true.
So he goes, well, pretty much, can we just calm this down? Can we fix this?
Yeah, and Varya was also like, we should just let the past be the past. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, I agree. And he's only agreeing to that because he has revealed that he has a record. And he don't know how she's going to feel with that. He don't know that she's going to accept it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. The next time we see them is going to be with Geoffrey, Varya, and her mom. And the mom's going to ask, is he trustworthy? And we're going to have to see for that one.
So now we see Ed and Rosemary. After the fight, it's the next morning. Ed is in the hotel room. He has coffee and he's just looking distressed out the window. And producers ask him, so how are you feeling? Ed says, I don't know. Let me get myself together. I'm feeling sad and down because I think I may have lost Rose. I just really didn't want to know about the STD test.
Yes, you did.
I mean, I just wanted to trust her. I love her.
You don't.
And I just want her to know because she's not answering the phone. I just hope I haven't lost Rose forever. Now, Ed, knock it off.
Right.
You told people, like you said, before you even came to the Philippines, you told your mom, your daughter, your friend, your coworker,
anybody who wanted to listen,
that one of the sticklers, one of the main things was for Rose to take an STD test in order for you to trust her. Mm-hmm. So all this sad, crying, emotional, up and down about this, I am not buying it. Right. Because technically you apologized to her before you slammed the door, even though it weren't no real apology.
What'd he say? For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Ed is texting Rosemary. He's texting her in Tagalog. He said that he wanted to text her in her language so that she would know that he cares and was thinking about her and wanted to make amends. So now we see Ed walking down the street. I guess he's headed to a cafe to meet up with Rose. He's sitting there waiting, and every time the door opens, he's looking like, is that Rose? Is that Rose? Then it says 90 minutes later. I personally would have left 30 minutes prior. Like, I wouldn't have waited an hour and a half. Maybe an hour, but not an hour and a half.
I mean, but what else is he gonna do? He's there for Rose. He has all the time.
Well, go back to the hotel. I mean, just because you say you're sorry and you're texting doesn't mean that you've learned your lesson. You just want to see me. You came all this way just to see me. Rose makes it there. She says, oh, I'm here. So what do you have to say? He's like, I'm sorry, Rose. I didn't mean it. I know now how to communicate with you. Again, I don't think Rose is buying that. But she says, yeah, okay. Well, as long as you can let the past be the past, we can move forward.
Mm-hmm. But I think the big thing is, it's not directly about an STD test, because if you want your partner to get an STD test and you guys both do it, that's cool. But the thing is, he just wanted her to take an STD test because she didn't tell him about her past.
Right.
Like, that's not how it works.
Well, that's not how it works now. So now, Mom's favorite, Lisa and Usman.
Baby girl Lisa and baby love.
Back at the hotel after the argument with the music producer, Lisa tells Usman that his friend insulted her about the music video and doesn't understand why Usman was laughing about it when the friend was talking, and that she felt insulted and disrespected. Usman said he wasn't laughing and he would never laugh. He would never disrespect her. Lisa said, you disrespect me, you know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
I don't know. I guess Usman's going to find out. So Usman said, he's not into disrespecting her or anybody, and he'll make sure not to do that again. Now we head to the show.
Lisa looked good, had her hair done, slick back, mascara on, and then we see Usman come out with the towel on his head. I was like, okay, giving me U.S. rapper vibes.
The club was, halfway popping. Like, hey, they had bottle service going on. Start to show with one of his songs talking about dab, dab, dab. I brought the dab, dab. I'm like, you didn't bring the dab.
I got the new dance, dab. Everyone's dabbing, whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to report the Migos on you because that's their stuff.
Right.
But Lisa was happy because, when she walked in, they were all arm in arm and stuff. But she was like, all these groupies on him, like little puppies.
Like little lovesick puppies.
But you are too, though, with her little camera phone with the pocket on. I'm like, no.
Lisa also said, if they don't watch out with Usman, they don't have a problem. I said, okay, Lisa, have a problem? What you gonna do? I think you outnumbered. The dab song that Soulja Boy put out.
It was a hit, clearly.
Went off, and next thing you know, they introduced the video. The video comes on, and then everybody sits down. I'm surprised everybody sat down. They was just up there dancing.
Everyone sat down because he was like, this song is for baby girl Lisa.
She in the back
goes,
like...
Everyone's like...
I'm sorry. It shouldn't be funny, but that tickled me because it was like, who? Because she really stuck out like a sore thumb. The video goes and they're all just looking like...
No, they're just standing there. I'm over here like, I'll be there for you. Anything you want, I would do for you. Girl, I was jamming.
You was jamming, but inside the club, they were just like...
They said that's not...
Wait. And back. At the end of the video, it said, dedicated to my fiance.
With her picture.
Like the...
That's all she got in the video was her picture. I'm like, if you didn't know, you would have thought it was for a memorial.
Usman goes, that's for you, baby girl Lisa, my love. He's like the white lady in the back. They're all
from
like...
America.
From America. They're all like... Some girls with young ladies were upset. There was two of them. They're like, no, that's what they do for their money.
They were like, it's a boo.
Well, they was all sitting... Even the guys in the background was sitting down like this is not the hit that we thought it was, maybe because of the video. I don't know what was going on.
It was the video.
After that, they take pictures, or was that before? Did they take pictures before or after?
Both.
And so Lisa's like, oh, I'm with the star. Now I know how it feels. But Usman caught the vibe of the crowd. Usman's like, oh, I hope this doesn't jeopardize my music career. He was really, how would you say?
I don't know, but he was
put off. He was put off. Like, he knew the vibe just wasn't there. But Lisa couldn't see that. Lisa just knew, like, oh, this is for me. This is my video. Look around. This is my man. They leave. They go back to the hotel because the next day they're going to go visit Usman's mother in his hometown. Now we see them leave. And once they get to the plane, they walk out to the runway. And Lisa's like, oh, this is a small plane. I'm thinking, well, I mean...
Anytime you have to walk out to a runway, it's a small plane.
Usually it's a small plane. It's a commuter plane. We did that before. Meet up with his friend. What was his friend's name?
Bobo
Gandhi.
There we go.
That's what they call Bobo Gandhi. And he was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Now, he was the first friend that didn't laugh.
He was actually very nice and respectful.
So they get in the hotel. Lisa's like, oh, I thought this was going to be a chalet.
She said, ooh, room 3, whatever, chalet.
I was like, a chalet? But okay, Lisa. She walks in. She's like, oh, like... pretty much saying this is substandard in here.
It actually looked really nice. They had the flat screen TV. They had a couch. They had a little love seat. I thought it looked nice.
It looked nice
for it to be in an actual real village in Africa.
Right.
It looked really nice.
So Lisa sits on the bed and she's like, oh, it's hard. So she lifts up the sheets and it was like 2 box springs. She's like, this is how people live. This is how people live. Kind of being disrespectful. Then she goes to the bathroom. She's like, oh, come here, Usman, come here. And Usman's like, what?
What now?
Because he already knew what was up. It was that bucket that was in there. Now she acted like that's the first time she saw that bucket. She saw the bucket at Usman's home when he lived with his other friends.
Well, no, she heard the word chalet, so she thought it was going to be something in America, an American chalet.
Oh. Well, anyway, Usman's friend takes him outside after he leaves, and he's pretty much saying, you know what? She's being rude and disrespectful. What's going on with Lisa? And Usman says, well, she's from America. That's what they do. The
women control things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not true. It's more of a partnership, if not, lean towards either way. In their country, in their religion, it's men should be controlling the women. So his friend really wasn't feeling that. And I don't 100% agree with, the men controlling the women thing. But Lisa does talk to him foul, though.
Yeah, she does. And, you know, Usman tells confessional, and even to his friend, like, he doesn't know how long this is going to work. Him being disrespected by her talking down to him, all this. He says he's not down for that because this can jeopardize his career, and pretty much he's just tired of hearing her mouth.
He was like, you know, if she does this here, what is she going to do when she gets to my mother's spot?
Right.
And I'm like, true. She's going real wild saying that chalet was like a negative star or whatever she said. Like, girl, it looks better than a Motel 6. Okay, everyone, so that was the end of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. And this episode really didn't give us too much. I was hoping they're going to be done with the Tom and Darcy thing this episode. But hopefully she turns up a new pair of drawers in the next episode. But I really don't think so. What do you think about what's going to happen in the next episode?
Well, next episode, I'm looking forward to Lisa and Usman. Lisa meeting Usman's mom. And I'm also looking forward to Ed going to Rosemary's hometown.
So let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments down below and what you think is going to happen next week. So once again, thank you guys for watching our video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And as always, live simply, be grateful.